That's a super tight turn.
I want to make a whirlpool. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this waves.
Yeah. Boat week 1 on the RC Sailors of 2021 was a huge hit, a massive success. And so we're back for boat week 2. We're kicking off really strong with the Jet Jam RC boat. This is extremely unique for a couple reasons. Now, there are a few, but not very many, boats that have this jet propulsion system rather than an open propeller. This is designed to drive in a pool. Now, Abby and I don't really have access to a pool, and public pools haven't opened yet, so we're gonna drive in the lake. Still gets the job done, right? There's still a lot of water to drive in, but keep that in mind. If you have a pool and you're looking for just the perfect pool RC boat, this is the one. The water gets sucked in through the bottom here, and then it is pushed out the back, and this actually turns, and that's how you get steering. I really like this thing just because it's going to be easy to do self-righting. It's super simple and easy to use. All the good stuff right inside. Nice big motor. It is brushed, but we have a steering servo, a receiver, a little on-off switch, and that's where our battery's going to go. And here's something that's really neat I've never seen done with an RC boat. Oh, by the way, before I show you, all these decals are totally optional. They come completely with no decals on it, and then it came with 3 sheets of different colored decals, which I think is really cool. But they call this the catch cup. It's a little plastic piece that gets bolted to the front of the boat, just like this. I think it's upside down. I think it goes like this. And so you can drive that around the swimming pool, and that's going to do a couple things. It's going to protect the edge of your pool from the boat, even though it has a rubber tip. But more importantly, it is there to push floaty pool toys around. Or for us, RC boats to get stuck out on the water. I think we just got ourselves a brand new recovery boat, Abby.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that a lot. Ugly as all get out, but it's fun, right? So we're gonna test this boat today, and we have a whole week's worth of RC boats to test. At the end of the week, we're gonna let you know what our favorite boat is. I'll get a pick, and Abby will get a pick. So let's go. There's the included battery. It comes with a USB charge cable too. Nice snug fit, I like that. Even down to the batteries included in the transmitter are included. So this is literally 100% ready to run. And the best news is it's under $100. That's really cool. This particular boat is boat on first, then the radio, then the boat touches water, and we have power. This is awesome. This thing can turn really sharp, just like our Pro Boat River boat I think we had. I'm pretty sure that was the name. And
jet boat.
It was the only other jet boat. Was it the jet boat? Okay. Yeah. That was the only other jet boat we've ever had. This one says Pro Boat. Yeah, this is a Pro Boat RC too. I love that it is ready to run 100%. And it even comes with a little boat stand. Let's just cruise. See, you can get
it almost
nice
looks like a
slow.
submarine looking thing. Look
yeah.
at the water is kind of like washing over the top.
Yeah.
That's neat.
That's probably the wind also helping push it, but let's take it out and actually go full throttle. See, it's variable throttle.
That's cool.
We're just cruising, but also I can blast it and get some pretty good speed out of that for a boat that's designed to run in your pool. Now, notice now that I'm going faster, the water's not skimming up over it like that.
Yeah, but it still looked cool when you were going slow, I thought.
So it's designed to run in a boat. So safety.
A pool. Designed to run in a pool.
Well, you could actually drive this in a fully half submerged boat too. A pool. It's designed to go just a little bit slower, and safety I think is like #1 in mind with this, because the way the prop is not exposed at all. It's a jet boat, which also just turns on a dime. I love that. That's full throttle, full steering. Very cool.
First donuts. Nate took the trophy for that.
I think that if you were shopping for a boat for a kid or yourself to play some really fun pool games, and especially because it comes with that cup, the thing that goes on the front of it, that little like
catcher,
that would really take this up to the next level. So I'm all for this. This is a good first boat or just a pool boat, but for what we're doing here, you know, it feels slow because we have this giant lake to take advantage of. Let's just test the range a little bit. Got a little bit farther.
I think we might have to go on a vacation, Nate.
Bring the boats with us.
Test this boat.
You know what? That's not the worst idea. Bring some boats and drones.
It sounds like a good reason to go on vacation.
Oh, that sounds so good. We haven't traveled in like a year.
Over a year.
Been over a year.
Since our last vacation was October 2019.
Oh man. Okay, you got to give this a shot. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
I want to point out that this radio does have steering trim on top. That's the only trim that it has, but at least it has it. It's a nice radio too. I have no complaints.
That's just for the transmitter battery?
It's a blue faint light right now. It'll change colors if the battery gets low in the radio. Ready? Boat week,
baby.
number 2. And I just want to tell you guys too, I'm pretty sure this is the cheapest boat that we'll have on boat week this week, and probably the slowest too. So I think it's going to be a really good week. Oh, you're going to go through the... Oh, nice.
You know why? Because it doesn't have prop.
That's right. I want to show people that turning now that you're here. Give it a little turn. See, that's what propels it. That's really cool. Okay.
Hear that jam?
Oh wait, we got to do self-riding. You want to bring it back in? I'll let you do it. I don't know if it can do self-riding.
I don't know.
Because the battery is centered. So maybe it just flops right over if it gets upside down. Oh, kick it, kick it, kick it. No, it does have self-riding. Okay, that was so impressive.
You just forward and reverse.
Forward, reverse on the throttle. Test that one more time. I was getting worried.
Kind of different.
I was.
Yeah, just that's all I did.
And it rolled right over.
Yeah. So I think it's cool because you can go through a little bit of grass, and because there's no prop.
Or rudder. Because you have to think the rudder usually gets in the way of all that grass.
That looks so cool.
Now you don't want to suck in, like if you saw a little floating pollen, it would suck that in to the propulsion system, but it would probably shoot it back out too. That is really cool that you can go through the grass and the reeds, which guess what? Makes this one more awesome reason to make it a good recovery boat. So if you're into RC boats and you need like the perfect recovery boat, because this one has that little cup system, I think that's why I'm going to keep it. This is our recovery boat.
I just love how unique this boat looks, just with the curved hull on the front. It just looks cool.
I agree. Let's state the obvious though, right? What's everybody thinking right now? Everybody. It's slow.
It's
like
slow,
you have to state the downside.
It's meant for a pull.
That's right.
It's a pull boat, you guys.
Man, that is very agile.
You don't want it to go super fast because then you're going to make it to the other side of your pool and then run into your pool.
This is perfect. This is perfect for what it is. I love it. I was worried.
Imagine that you're in like a kiddie pool almost. Like a little, you know, one of those ones you get from Walmart, like a little kiddie pool.
It would even drive in that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Super tight
like your kid could do this.
Not gonna hurt anyone. You could even have, and I don't recommend this, but you could have people in the pool while you're driving this because there's no prop exposed on this to get hurt on.
Like you have this zoomed out, right? Like this is a small little area right here.
Yeah, you can still, this is like a puddle.
Because of the variable throttle, you can still cruise around.
That's nice.
That's cool. I need a pool in my life. Pronto, Nate. Make it happen.
I wish.
And the coolest thing is, it's windy today. You guys can see it's kind of choppy out.
It has a low profile.
It's not a smooth surface. It can do it. It's doing it just fine. It's not getting carried away. It's really nice.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. It's like this.
It's powerful.
Well, and I think the aerodynamics or hydrodynamics of it too.
Ooh, getting fancy with the words. Vocabulary.
You know, it's a super low profile, very sleek, and it hugs the water and just has this little bump up. And that means that wind does not affect this boat very much compared to a lot of boats.
It is cool.
That's a super tight turn.
I want to make a whirlpool. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Waves.
Yeah.
I like this.
And you know what? Listen to this. Let's be quiet and actually bring it by through the grass, past us full throttle. I want people to hear it. It's quiet. Just rip it in full throttle. I will. It's super quiet.
Yeah.
And you can bring it into really shallow water because it doesn't have a prop or rudder exposed. I mean, you were in like half an inch of water almost.
It got hung up for a second, but it worked its way out.
That's really awesome, Abby.
Yeah.
I think, you know what?
Skim the
you kind of getting those rocks. That's a really good boat for what it is.
I like it. Oh, it just fell off the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, all right. We don't want to do
That's cool.
We'll do
water test.
On-camera water test. So we turn that. That's how easy this is. Now that could be the downside, right? So a lot of these boats have amazingly tight water seals all the way around, like locking hatches all the way around, but this one just has the one, so that could be its downfall. We did some flip tests. We want to see how much water is inside. Now,
granted, every boat is basically, it's like a known thing to put boat tape on it. There we go.
Okay.
All right, hold it up. Let's see.
Moment of truth here.
Oh,
my gosh.
That's dry.
That's bone dry.
There's a little bit of water, like a couple little drops.
They could have fallen
there.
Off of this. Like, watch this. When I pulled it off.
Yeah, could have.
That's
done dry. Hold it upside down. Dry.
And the battery's in there tight.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
I'm very
impressed. It's just that rubber seal.
Especially with like flipping it right here.
We flipped it.
That was cool.
2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
This is a really good system for under $100, ready to run. If you want a pool boat, a boat for kids, a safe boat because there's no exposed prop there, or a recovery boat, this is it. And I've never seen an RC boat that is exactly like this. I've first of all never seen one that has that C hook on the front. You better believe that if
I messed up on the stickers.
You did,
that's my fault.
That's okay. Take your time on the stickers. We were rushing them a little bit. Yeah, so like, let's say you don't like these little stickers on the back, which I do, but if you don't, you can take those off or just not put them on.
It comes completely orange.
Just
even
a solid
like
orange.
This isn't even on there, that black piece. So
yeah, well, good
solid.
job putting that on. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, when I pulled the boat out of the box, I was like, that's in there upside down. When I turned it over, and I was like, no, that's the bottom. Because it just looks like this orange torpedo. It's really neat.
It looks cool. It would be cool if we had a big enough boat to put that inside of and then that shoots out.
That would be awesome. And actually, this week, we have some pretty big boats coming to the channel. So the rest of Boat Week is going to be more powerful, faster, probably mostly more expensive.
Except
but I actually
one.
know that one is cheaper than this, bigger than this, and more powerful than this. So, you know,
this is meant for a pool, which is cool.
Very unique because of that. It's not, you know, you want a jet boat. They have some of the biggest, most powerful boats out there ready to run. They're very awesome. But this one specifically, I can't say it enough. I feel like I'm wearing it out. It's designed for a pool. So if that's your thing, pick it up in the link below. And if you use those links, you help support not only our channel, but our family. So we thank you very much if you do. While we're thanking who needs to be thanked, we thank God for giving us this beautiful day to drive RC boats on. A little chilly in the air, but I really can't complain. It's not raining, the sun's shining, so thanks to the big guy upstairs. Also, a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters. Without you guys, we could not do what we do. You've been the backbone to our channel since day one, and we thank you. It's been a long time, but we'll have our other jet boat video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.